tired of being humble with niggas.
Mano. BJ. This ain't rocket science, people. Nope.
I'm tired of being humble. Tired of being humble with niggas.
This ain't rocket science, people. Episode 31. I want to start this episode out by saying happy birthday to my baby girl Kennedy. My baby girl turned 3 today.
There you go.
Yeah, man, I'm getting up there, man. I'm getting up there.
Not even her.
Because if she 3, what I'm about to be?
40.
That's what I feel like. Shit, I feel like I'm damn near 50. But yeah, anyway, shout out to my baby. Happy birthday, Kenny. Daddy loved you. All right, I can clap it up or something. Goddamn. All right, here we go. All right. Let my baby feel loved. I want to remind y'all, man, make sure y'all go to tiredofbeinghumble.com. The fall is coming. The winter is coming. The cold is coming.
Yes.
So we got them hoodies coming out, them jackets coming out. So make sure y'all locked in.
Had my coat on today. It felt real good.
You've been waiting to wear that, John. You shouldn't have no coat on. It was still 75.
I think it was yesterday, actually. It was
still 70.
It was kind of cold in the morning.
Sometimes you just feel like repping sometimes.
Man, in LA, they be having scarves and stuff.
Yeah, I hope you was repping before 10 a.m. After that, nigga, you fucking had a stroke. But anyway, the voices y'all hear, we got a packed house tonight. We got Tanay, Jacque, co-owners of Jacque's the My Kids, right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Make it feel love. They definitely here supported by their husbands. It's good to say husbands. Young black couples in the house.
It's good to see.
Got Jahlil and Clout in the building. Clap it up for that too, goddamn. Help us give some love too, baby. Goddamn.
Black love, bro.
Fathers, black love. Goddamn, show us some love too. It's hard out here in these streets, man. And I want to tell you, I want y'all to look out for 2 up-and-coming podcasts, all right? We have Snapping Out with Joelle Phillips and her co-host DT. And y'all know Joelle from episodes 13, 16, and other ones. Mm-hmm. So make sure y'all look out for Snapping Out with Joelle, a.k.a. Miss F-Bomb. Also look out for Glam Chat with Kiki and Adbad. I think they were on episode 28 with us.
28, I think.
And the feedback was so positive that we decided to give them their own lane and give them their own show.
Had to give them a contract.
Hell yeah. So in other words, we do Death Row Records. You know what I mean? This your boy Suge Knight. And I'm going to be up in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to hear me. It's like, no, but yeah, make sure y'all look out for Glam Chat, man, and Snapping Out. And like I said, it's one more thing. Make Up the Breakup on YouTube, all right? Make sure y'all check out episode 1. Episode 2 will be out tomorrow. It's cuffing season. Don't be left out in the cold. It's all about dating in New York City. Shout out to my man, Eric Dickerson.
Right.
That's a nice little...
Solid episode.
Solid episode. They had a great premiere. But all right, what's up with y'all tonight, man? How was y'all day? I guess we can start. We can go right to left. We'll start the first couple, I guess. Miss Jacque and Jahlil.
Jahlil been asleep all day.
I was working all night.
Exactly, that's how we go.
And, doing my motherly things.
Motherly duties.
Right.
Trying to figure out some marketing strategies for my business I just started. We just started.
Right.
And I've been working out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was waiting for you to see if you was going to mention this to the people. Go ahead and tell them, man, health is wealth out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She back in the gym.
Yes, I'm on
She's
a
saying
strict
she
diet.
saw everything she do. Oh yeah, she definitely just turned down the birthday cupcakes.
Yes. No more cupcakes.
Mama Taj came down offering cupcakes, and she had, first she said, yeah, I'm not going to lie.
I did say yes. And then I had to think about it.
Right.
But I'm really trying to lose like at least 15 pounds
It'll come. Go
in a
ahead.
month.
Damn, I don't know
Think
about
it'll
that.
happen?
Not even healthy?
Nah, she can do that.
15 in the I know she can, but is it healthy? 15
It
in the morning.
is.
I mean, I'm not
Boxers do it
hungry
all the
right
time.
now.
She
so
doing it the healthy way.
Boxers do it.
I'm doing it the healthy way.
Shit, boxers lose 15 in one night.
Right.
As long as it's not
For real.
from like stress, you good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit, we don't want that. Never want to be from stress.
Right.
Yes.
You was waiting 2 hours if it's from stress. So what's good with y'all? How was y'all do today?
My day was good. I just cleaned all day and folded clothes and, like she said, just trying to come up with marketing strategies and.
Right. So Jacque
Trying
My
to figure it
Kids.
out.
Segment 2, we're gonna get into Jacque My Kids in segment 2 because I actually noticed it on Instagram first when y'all launched it.
Mm-hmm.
I like what y'all doing. I like the lane y'all going in, attacking the kid market.
Yeah.
I definitely like the kids' clothes. If I had a kid, they'd be in something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Jacque. She definitely came through and blessed my baby girl Kenny with the skirt and the bow.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that. 'Cause one thing about my daughter, man, she loves dresses and skirts. Like
Okay.
she'll cry if she can't wear a dress.
Oh,
She's very girly.
that's
So
what's up.
what about you, man? How you feel, Clout?
I'm blessed by the best, man. I can't complain.
I like that. I like that.
like
Short
that.
and sweet.
I had to take that.
What you getting through today, man?
Just working, man. Working, CSN. Comcast Sports Network.
Oh, you
man.
finally said it. Goddamn, it took 30 shows. You've been telling.
Hey, I don't like putting my info out there, man.
I feel you.
After the show, he like, I ain't gonna say where I work at, but
Right.
Nah, cause you know your workers listen. You in here cursing, drinking and shit. They just I don't need that held against me at the work. So, but it was a good day. You know what I'm saying.
shout out to the critics. People have realized this show has cleaned up.
It really has.
The early shows it used to get real down here. That's back when the bar was stopped. Man, now I think about it. That's why nobody come no more.
Yeah, because the bar ain't stopped.
Because the bar ain't
Used to be a
stopped.
party down here. Bar ain't stopped. Nobody comes through.
This
now.
thing used to be basically a Tuesday party.
Yeah, man.
And it just hit me on why this thing been empty the past few weeks.
we gotta get the bar.
So
popping
right now
again.
we looking for what liquor sponsor?
We definitely need that.
we did something.
Get y'all
I took
stocked up.
I took a water sponsor. Bottles of water. I shout you out if it's free as me.
Right. That's the way. That's how they say it. That's what they say, man.
I ain't tripping, but man, it was a long day for your boy.
Seemed like it. We walked into a birthday party.
Y'all literally
Right.
walked into. I felt like when we cut in here, we was going to a club.
Yeah.
It was like a age, 10 under joint. Like, yeah. So it was a good day though. Shout out to my baby girl. Like I said, I hope she had a happy birthday.
Looked like
She
it.
woke up the balloons in her room and everything. So, which we were talking about off mic. She started out in her room, came into ours, but I'm like, damn, baby. Well, at least today she would have to wake up in her room, see the balloons.
Right.
Transferred her back to her room. She woke up to the balloons and everything. Then she had the cupcakes and everything at her school. Another birthday party at the crib. So it was a good day. Long day.
Look at
good
you,
day.
man. Family, man. I never thought I'd see the day, man.
I still ain't want to see the day, but we here. We got to handle the business. And then in 2 more weeks is my baby boy birthday. They coming back to back out this month.
That's what's up, though.
I gotta watch myself in January. Around January, February, it must be something. Never mind, we gonna keep moving. These babies keep coming out in July, October, September, something up.
Watch yourself.
Shit, you ain't lying.
I think I got pregnant in February.
Hey, something I don't know.
Something in the water.
So what's going on, man? We're gonna open up. We gotta start with the debate.
We got to start with the debate, man.
Yeah, 2016 presidential election.
Right. Did everybody see the debate in here? Or?
I did
didn't
not
see it.
watch it. I watched it through social media.
We seen pieces. We were out eating and watching it.
Right. So what's y'all overall, like, what do y'all think about the presidential election? Like,
I think it's a joke.
Yeah, I was
Same as
laughing.
the country
I was
room?
laughing.
I ain't never seen nothing like this. It's
Right.
interesting.
It's crazy.
Circus.
It's entertaining though. At the end of the day,
Yeah, it's entertaining.
But it's not supposed to be though, right?
Yeah.
it looked like a WWF, like, the way they were, like, advertising on CNN, they had Hillary and Trump's face next to each other. It really looked like a wrestling match.
like it's a UFC fight.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy, man.
So basically, like I said, I've never really been into the politics. I'm 30 years old, so I guess I just was able to vote a couple years ago, but well, not a couple years ago. This is my third election.
1965. I don't know.
Well, shit, like we said last year, we just got it right. Damn near
1960, 20 years ago. You want to make America great again.
Well, listen.
It was never really great for us.
My point is, I never paid attention this much, but I kind of feel like I'm paying attention for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm paying attention because, like
Because
you said, it's funny.
entertainment.
but
It's entertainment.
It's
So,
entertainment.
social media adds something to it as well.
True.
Yeah.
It definitely does. What kills me about social media is the people who who act like they're really into it for the right reasons. Or act
Yeah.
like they're really read up on the situation.
That's the times we in though. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? When Obama was running, we had MySpace.
Yeah.
We,
Facebook.
I don't think people really knew about
yeah.
Twitter and all that
Yeah.
at that time.
Uh-huh.
No, they didn't. We
People
going
was
back to
on
school.
it, but not too many people was really
Not like now.
into it. Yeah.
Not like now. Now everything's like a joke. That's why I feel like this election, man. The election to me is a joke, like you said. But I mean, everything people say, you got to joke about it. You got to meme about it. Like people don't take it serious, and it's
Yeah.
really the presidential election. Like you brought up Obama. I felt like when he ran for president, it was like he had, as a black man running for president,
was
he had to
serious.
it was serious.
It felt
there
like
was some
something.
integrity
It
with it.
meant something.
Right now, it's just like it's Donald Trump.
Right.
Right.
But he's a great businessman at the end of the day, so
True.
that's all he's doing is pushing his brand to the next level.
Right.
You know how to market.
He won either way.
True.
And that's
No
why I'm
doubt.
surprised. And we said this back in episode 8. I'm
boy-
surprised he's still around.
Yo.
I don't think he.
I thought it was a joke at first.
Exactly.
everybody
I don't
did.
even think he thought he would go this far.
That's the type of times we living in right
Yeah, I
now.
honestly
And
thought it was a joke at first.
he did something different than anybody else ever did as well. Like, people was probably tired of all the boy. He came straight out.
keeping
like,
it G,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck
And
what
I think that
everybody
people
think, right.
aren't
You know what I'm
used to people being so honest. Especially in the politic world, they want you to say
very
what
unique.
people want to hear.
He's acting he's a politician that's not politicking.
Right.
Yeah.
He out there like Hillary's fat. I saw a commercial today. She's flat chested. She
She ain't got the stamina.
She has a big ass. I'm
You
like,
gotta show
yo,
me that.
there's a market for that. Like people are going to vote for that.
Nah.
Like, it's crazy. It was like a clip of him on a talk show. They said, "Do you treat women with respect?" That nigga said, "Like yo," but there's a market for that. Like
It just really, what it really do is, it just expose how racist this country still is.
it really is. And he got supporters.
Right.
I mean, people forget, like, we on the East Coast. It's a lot different, like in the Midwest,
The rural-
down
yeah,
south. It's a whole different world.
Yeah, man.
They go weeks without seeing black people.
Racist people is different here than it is there. You know what I'm saying? People used to seeing black people. You got certain places people don't see black people for, weeks at a time. Maybe, you know
That's
what I'm
real
saying?
rap. They don't see neighbors for weeks at a time out there in the Midwest. It's crazy out there, man.
He had an incident. Well, Jahlil had an incident where on a plane, it was some old white couple, and Jahlil was putting his bag up top,
What she say? You ain't belong there?
and she said, "You shouldn't put your bag over top of," because it wasn't no more space,
Yeah.
and it was first class. So
Yeah, I was on a red eye. I had to like leave like last minute, so I was on a red eye, and I was like sitting right behind. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Like
you
first
good.
class,
You cool.
and so I guess we ran out of like overhead space, and it's like a spot right there, right in the last seat, first class. So I'm putting my bag up there,
Right.
and this two couple like, no, you can't put it there. That's first class, and I'm like, well.
they said, "Take your black."
Nah, they
No.
didn't say that, but I said, I'm just thinking to myself, like, that's y'all bags over here? Y'all putting your bags up? And they were like, no. And I was just like, then why you worried about me? But then
Right. You might as well.
I was
'cause it's
like,
like,
You
let's
want
go
to
to
be the
the
black
back,
guy
yeah.
getting arrested.
Well, let me
I
ask you
be the
the-
angry black man.
well, I'm gonna bring the conversation to this point because we're all pretty much in the same age bracket, and I know people got on Lil Wayne lately for saying he feels like racism doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I'm on record for saying if it does exist, I don't know if I'm used to it, I'm blind to it, or what.
Right.
But I kind of feel like I live a very smooth life.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all really
It
think?
does.
I know y'all think
I see
racism
racism.
is.
It's different levels of racism. Like we've been far. I mean, we've been blessed, but we've been far removed from a lot of things. The last maybe 5 years, and you still see it at the malls. My daughter go to a damn near all white school. If you see some black kids, they like African.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like they just look at you different. I got a bunch of tattoos and stuff like that. I dress like young.
It's like to the point where sometimes I'm scared to move. I think we've been living in the same place for about 5 years, and Jahlil been wanting to move, And I just be so scared because I'm like saying, we moving in November finally.
Clap it up for that. That's a good move.
And but I was telling them, I'm like, I wonder how our neighbors gonna be like. Is they gonna be like, because we like to have fun and party and have a lot of people over. So I'm just thinking, like, are they gonna think like,
Are they gonna think a certain way or treat y'all a certain way?
Can I curse?
You can say what the fuck you want.
We ain't got no FCC in here. But you
Like,
worry.
are these black people? But it be times where I don't even want to go into like a store. Like it could be like he'll want to go into a jewelry store. I'm like, no, because I feel like they're gonna just
Yeah.
They gonna
judge us
profile
or they're
you.
gonna profile us.
Right.
So I mean, I
I
don't
feel
know.
the profiling when I go.
I think I
I've
avoid
experienced
it.
racism in my life.
Give me a story like
just on a, see, I got interesting perspective on race. Like, my pop is real successful. So since I was a little kid, he lived in like white neighborhood. My dad broke up when I was like 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
We live together. But go ahead.
So when I was like a kid, my mom, my step pop was like a drug dealer. He was a big drug dealer, right? You know what I mean? So they was together. So we lived in the hood. We wasn't doing bad. We lived in the hood though. My pop lived in the suburbs, so I might be, I got family. I live all across Philly, North Philly, down the bottom. I might be in the crib on a Friday, and it was fiends next door, and my cousin step pop out here trapping out the crib or something like that. 48 hours later, I might be in, the suburb of Chicago at a white dinner party.
Bird shirt.
You know what I'm saying? And just the balance of that.
You got both,
And
yeah.
like when I was in 6th grade, I lived with my dad for a year. I was the only black person in my whole school.
Wow.
Like one side it was like kindergarten, it was an elementary school. The other side it was middle school.
Right.
Whole black person, the whole school, no black teachers or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was an interesting aspect. And, for the most part, they infatuate with our culture, so they think we cool. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? People tell them you're gonna be the next Puff Daddy. And shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just that.
And that's why I think like Lil Wayne is mistaken. Like
Yeah.
they love you because you're an entertainer.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just
He's been
different.
famous forever.
Because I mean, most of the people that hit me up on Twitter and Instagram are white. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just different. I mean, to act like it don't exist is ridiculous.
And that's a good point. I think that's what we said last week as far as the Lil Wayne comment. He's lived I mean, how old was he when he started rapping? And
Like
He was.
Oh, that's
he
a
was
good
young.
one.
He was like
12.
14.
He been, yeah, he
So he been with
so
Baby,
long.
and
Right.
back then when they were getting that money, like that was crazy money that they were getting at the time. He's never really like. I'm not saying he's seen it, but
Yeah.
he's been removed from it for a while.
Right. So he get a pass because of how he came up. Because
Right.
I'm sure
He
my
got on
daughter
early.
won't. My daughters
Feel,
or
yeah.
my son won't feel like they have to deal like they have to feel like they're racist people
Right.
out here when all their peers are white or whatever.
Exactly.
Right.
Jackie's little sister lived down the street from us. You know what I'm saying? And she listened to Justin Bieber. She don't even listen to rap and stuff like
She'd be
that.
like, what's this?
It's just what you're
around.
around in your environment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right, so we all agree that it exists.
Yeah.
But at this point, it doesn't affect us. Maybe not as blatant as we not walking down the street. You get hit by a rock like
Yeah.
Also,
MLK
we
days is
live in
over.
a pretty liberal area, like
The Northeast, like you
Northeast
said.
is liberal, but at the same time, I see racism just in like small shit people say. Like I was
Exactly.
talking to an older lady. She not racist by everyday stand. I don't think she think black people are scum enough. Like she don't want but just certain shit they say. Like she was talking to me. She was like, yeah, I was at my pool and I was talking to this black guy. You know what I mean? Number one, why you got to tell me he was black?
Right,
She's like,
right.
and he was smart.
She
If he was white, you wouldn't have said that.
Happens
You know what I'm
to me
saying? He
all
was
the
smart.
time, man.
Show me no harm,
I was
but-
at the dentist a couple months back, and I'm talking to this lady, and I'm just telling her everything I'm doing. She asked me how old I am. I'm like, yeah, I'm 28. And she's just like blown away. And it's like, you know how you just like some people are just happy for you, and then it's just like borderline like I'm offended because like, you think
She
'cause I'm
probably was
black, I'm
surprised that you're doing.
supposed
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
offended because she's surprised.
But I don't want to come off like a
Listen,
sensitive
the
black
first
person.
time he went to the orthodontist. Tell him the story where she was like, "Do you want gold braces?"
Yeah, she asked me that I want gold braces. I'm like, excuse me.
Yo,
Nah, that's
Yo, that reminds me of
That's
the time.
crazy, dog.
You know, she asked, "Do you want
she
gold
was like, "Oh,
braces?"
you're a rapper." Like she
And gold braces. That reminds
And was
me of the
cool
time-
with it too. Probably
No,
was like,
she thought
put
it
it-
was cool. She
I
thought
put it on
was
my
okay.
Instagram. I think I put it on
That reminds me of the time I was in Arizona.
There to go.
Back when I was playing ball at Dell State, we had to play Arizona State, and we was in Arizona on Thanksgiving Day. We went to IHOP. I ordered pancakes. Lady asked me did I want hot sauce. I'm like, God damn, it was hot.
Oh my god.
yeah,
I want hot sauce in my pancakes.
yeah.
I felt like I was missing something.
That's how it is, man. That
I'm
judge
like, yeah.
bring out a big bottle for me. But yo, like that's how I feel. I work in sports, so like something happens sports related, and we get people talking about sports. So like an athlete pops up, and they always say. They come to me and say, "Oh yeah, so and so talk." They had a sound bite, and he was real well spoken. He sounded smart. It's like,
Yep.
what made you think he wasn't smart?
Exactly.
I don't even think that they
That's what I'm
realize
saying. They
that
don't realize
They
it.
don't even
Nah.
I know. They
Right.
don't realize it, and you can't get mad because it's just ignorance.
And I think it's
But
like
that's what
they
it comes
trying
down
to
to.
prove
Yeah.
themselves like they're not like.
Yeah, but they in trying to prove themselves, they sound
Yeah, like the lady thought she was
Ignorant.
saying something nice. She's like, yeah, he was smart.
Right.
Like he wasn't supposed to be.
right, exactly.
And that's kind
But
of what
she's
you.
encountered some ignorant.
I mean, it's all conditioning. It's all deep rooted conditioning.
Yeah.
It's,
But sometimes it's just. I mean, you look at the media. You look at TV.
exactly.
They show
You look
what
how.
they want.
I mean, you
Look how
look at
some
the
of-
movies, and you look how. They want to attack hip hop music and stuff like that, and it's just white people are scared of us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like
That's what
he
it come down to.
Yeah, it's like I mean that's what they see. Y'all said it. Some people might not see black people in a week, but the only
When
way
they
they
do
see
see
them
it,
is on
It's
TV.
on TV.
You know what I mean?
So it's like it's
You really
just
can't
funny.
blame them sometimes.
I mean,
This is all
but
the
it's
black people
still
they see.
it's partly their fault, but it's not their fault because I mean it's really the media
True.
the way put us out there like that. I mean, you look at basketball wives, you look at all this other crazy
All
stuff.
this trash.
But then I look at it like black people, we got to stop being so hard on each other too because it's ignorant people everywhere.
Right.
That's true
I
too.
mean, there's white people
White
on
people,
TV
yeah.
acting a goddamn fool.
Trump.
You know what I'm saying?
Trump. Look at all the the reality shows they got. I mean, the Duck
But they
Dynasty.
conditioned us to hate each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's crazy, man.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come back on the other side. We're gonna play a track from my man P. Dot. All right, it's called "Letter to Obama" off his new album called Grit, spelled GHRIT. And I don't know what's that's an acronym for. I'll ask him when I see him. But anyway, this is "Letter to Obama" from my man P. Dot. Now I need y'all to tell me on the Instagram page TARS podcast if it's trash or if y'all like it. All right, keep it real with me. And don't just hate. If you do like it, say you like it. I don't want
Yeah.
I just don't want the negative comments to show up. All right, if you like it, say you like it.
Give them some constructive
Criticism. That's always a good thing. All right, and if it is constructive criticism, don't confuse that for hate. All right, so we're gonna get into this letter to Obama from my man P. Dot, man. Here we go.
Yeah. I need y'all to open your eyes and expand your minds of what's really going on out here. I wrote this song in response to what I see, and not only how I feel. Dear President Obama, why you lied to our mamas with that change you can believe in persona? You gave the LBG community the right to get married, and all blacks receive with hashtags to be buried. You colonized African goods, but never brought it back to the hood. Now that's the brain drain theory in effect. Allow America to profit off of black sweat. Sound familiar? Now I'm looking peculiar. Corrupted system and Barack's the new dealer. Woo. Like Roosevelt in his prime. Real change comes when you keep your righteous mind. Healthcare, raise taxes, paying HMOs, and they disguise it as hope, cause that's the MO. That's the game plan, Game of Chicken, Game of Thrones. But all y'all talk about is Gucci Man, a real clone. When every inner city's being sprayed with drones, releasing chemicals and balancing what's in our domes. They miseducate our youth, they're all special ed. Elementary genocide, they really want us dead. Specific learning, EBD, and other health impaired. I bet you none of that is covered with Obamacare. Man, I wonder if Obama cares. A lame duck in his second term, the end is near. This my letter to Obama, and I ain't letting up. This my letter to Obama. I got some things I gotta know. Now Hillary's supposed to be the second coming. That's a joke in itself, like Donald Trump running. Wait a second, this is real, Donald Trump's running? He building walls to keep illegal immigrants from coming. Racist country you can have, man, I won't salute the flag. Cause blacks don't have riches, but we have a ton of rags. We buy a ton of bags, but we still on free. We got the right to vote, but we still don't see. In a system where the poor stay poor and the rich eat, a black man had the whole world's ear for him to speak. But you ain't speak, you let them mute your mic. You let us down, Barry, how come you didn't fight? That's a double negative, let me shed some light on how we all fell in love with your slogan hype. That's a double negative, let me shed some light on how we all fell in love with your slogan hype. This my letter to Obama, and I ain't letting up. This my letter to Obama. I got some things I gotta know. This my letter to Obama, and I ain't letting up. This my letter to Obama. I got some things I gotta know.